Scorpio, welcome to your reading for March 2016. Definitely just, look, it's plain and simple this month, pretty much. Having a lot of choices to make this month. You have three threes, which is a pretty big deal. You have the three of diamonds, is what you start with. And the three of diamonds is all about needing to make a choice. A lot of you could be making some, difficult work-related decisions as well. Or a lot of you could be facing judgment. Maybe some of you work in this field. Maybe some of you are psychics or tarot readers or things like that, or astrologers. And maybe it's like this card can be you deciding between like having a job in the real world or committing to being like a psychic or something like that. This can be those two decisions, like trying to make a choice between like what you want to do, what really lines up with your beliefs, but also being concerned about what people think and needing to, and having that be a real challenge for you, like needing to decide, like, do I really care what people think? Some of you, maybe you do, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think sometimes, we hear all these people online, and in other places being like, oh, don't care, it doesn't matter what other people think. But maybe it really does for some of you. Maybe it really does matter what other people think. Maybe, maybe what's more important to you is having a successful business, and if those people really wouldn't want you to be spiritual or whatever, maybe it does matter what they think, maybe it does matter what they do, but this is you making those tough decisions. Three of diamonds can be very difficult decisions, very hard decisions to make, but we always end up in a much better place with this card. Next, you have the Six of Hearts. Scorpio, long-term message for you has been, like I said, I've been like a broken record on this for you, I'm sure, for many months now. I think finally you're able to put energy into things and get it back. I think for a long time you've been trying to put energy into relationships, trying to put energy into businesses, into jobs and things like that, and you haven't been getting it back, plain and simple, period. But now with the Six of Hearts, this card says you can put energy in things and you can get it back equally, if not better. So now's the time to move forward. Don't get stuck in not doing things. Kind of look to see, where you can make some things happen with that Six of Hearts. Next, you have the Three of Hearts, which is a great card of emotional happiness. It's also a card of needing to make decisions. Again, big, huge decision-making month for you, probably on a bunch of things, probably on what you're going to do for the rest of your life, on what you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to be with, what you want to look like. All these things come up. So, big decision-making month, but this is a card of emotional happiness, feeling happy, being happy, and having a lot of good things happen to you this month. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. Maybe some of you feeling a little bit of lack of money, and that could be where this like job, like business, financial decision is coming up here. Maybe it's kind of like on one hand, one job will provide more money, but you don't like it. And maybe the other job pays less money, but you like being there. So it's like you weighing these two decisions, and that's what you have to do with the Seven of Diamonds as well, is kind of weigh out these decisions and figure it out. The good news about the Seven of Diamonds is it always ends up being that you always end up having money. I always say this is the card of like, you could have $10 million in the bank, Seven of Diamonds shows up, and you start worrying about money. It's a card of old money fears that you don't need to have anymore. I think there's this real sense, especially with that Six of Hearts as well, that I think because of the past like several years, we've been so challenged financially because of what's going on in the astrology, that now people are like desperate to find a business or a job or a financial arrangement that provides a great deal of stability. So it's like we're all searching for that thing that can last forever, that can provide us with money forever, so that we don't have to feel all that pain we've been feeling for a very long time. So there's that real sense of urgency there. But I also think that times are much different now, and we're not going to live through those difficulties like we have for probably ever again in our lives. So I think there's like a need to create this balance with these threes between that feeling of needing security, but I think that needing that security can also make us make some really bad decisions. So needing to watch out for that. Three of Clubs coming up again with the decisions, but this is a card of writing, planning, being very mentally quick as well. Three of Clubs is a card of mental quickness, needing to make quick decisions, but also having that be a gift, like having that mental quickness kind of be an advantage for you this month. So you'll probably be very mentally quick with your decisions, and you'll be able to make good decisions as well, especially if you plan those things out and think about them before you make them. So all in all, pretty straightforward month. Decisions, needing to make right decisions and needing to plan those things out. So Wish you the best of luck. I think it's going to be a great month, and thank you for watching.